Hello everyone, it's Allie from Titan and welcome back to our channel. I am here with our final opening of the night and we do have 4 Magic the Gathering openings to get on into for Will C from Connecticut. So thank you so much, Will, for letting me open not only these 2 pre-release kits for you, but also, as you guys can see down here in the bottom right-hand corner, do have 2 Innistrad Midnight Hunt set booster boxes. So, an Innistrad Midnight Hunt kit, a Modern Horizons 2 kit, and those 2 set booster boxes. Good variety here to round off today's openings. Very excited to get on into these for Will. Now, Will did request that I start off here with the Innistrad kits and finish with the MH2 kits, so that is, of course, what I will do. I'm very excited to see what we can find here in these openings. Now, since the last time I opened up Midnight Hunt, the Meat Hook Massacre has gone up a lot in price, so still keeping our eyes out for Renin 7, Meat Hook, Arlen. Of course, Arlen is dual-sided here in this product, but very excited to see what we find. So let's go ahead and jump on into it. Like I said, our final opening of the night by snapping us into the corner, and we're kicking things off here with this Innistrad Midnight Hunt pre-release kit. Now, the Innistrad kits, as with all standard current products, do have the code card for Arena, so I need to make sure to keep that hidden. Although, of course, Modern is not, supported on Arena, so it just has an advertisement for MTGO inside, I believe. So no worrying about having to keep any code secret there, but I do need to watch this one. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out the packs and the promo. We did get a black spin down here for this Midnight Hunt kit. I'm going to go ahead and close that off and set it off to the side so that way I don't accidentally reveal that. We do have Creeping In. Alright, so Hostile here. A lot of the double-spaced cards have been backwards. So this is the pre-release stamp promo, although it's on the front part with Hostile. We can't see it, but do have that mythic for our promo of the box. And the pre-release kits do have draft boosters as opposed to set booster packs, which bundle boxes now have foregone the draft boosters and also have set boosters. So, which Bossman was telling me, it looks like for Crimson Vow, it's switching back to the old ways. So the new pre-release boxes will be draft boosters and set boosters are not going to be available with the buy a box promos like they have been for like the past couple sets. So I'll have to double check that. That sounded weird. But our only draft boosters here for Midnight Hunt. I almost said Midnight Hunt, combining Innistrad and Midnight. So just these draft boosters here. We'll have to, like I said, look into it for Crimson Vow. That should be next month. But Bossman was hearing that it's going back to buy a box promos being with draft boosters once again. So I was thinking Wizards was committing to wanting just set boosters as the primary products, but seems like things might not be that way. We have the Celestis for our first rare. And I say primary product in terms of like cracking for singles, because of course draft boosters are intended for draft, but a lot of people, us here at Titan included, used to crack all of our packs for singles that were draft and not so much the set boosters. So set boosters I think are really cool. I like that you get so many different rares and more mythics, and of course you can get cards from the list and set boosters, but still it's a little odd, having to make that adjustment. Getting used to it now, cracking a lot of set boosters for singles, but now it seems like pushing draft boosters again. So I don't know why that would be flipping back and forth. Perhaps it was just a miscommunication in the official email, but like I said, I'll double check that info. We'll find out more, of course, as we get closer to Crimson Vow's release. Like I said, should be next month. We have Memory Deluge, that's a nice rare, and we do have Burly Breaker Showcase foil. So that is the festival style and our tokens. Alright, so that is our first foil of this kit, aside from, of course, the Hostile promo. You have Smoldering Egg and Ashmouth Dragon for our rare. You have Florian Voldaren Scion for our rare of this pack. No mythics in this kit aside from our promo. Last draft booster here of Midnight Hunt. We do have Patrician Geist And that will do it here for the kits. So, since these were draft boosters, I will just go ahead and do the recap. Since it's easy to, we'll need to readjust our layout here for the set boosters, so I think that'll be fine. But as I mentioned, no mythics aside from that promo, just 6 rares. Did have the Celestis, Siphon Insight, Memory Deluge, Smoldering Egg, Florian, Voldarin Scion, and Patrician Geist. And just 2 showcase cards. It did have that foil, Burly Breaker, and non-foil, Shady Traveler. And of course, can't forget to take another look at our promo. Did have that Hostile / Creeping In date stamped. Well, no longer date stamped. I guess Rainbow Shooting Star stamped. See, not being able to lay eyes on it has got me all messed up. But that little WotC promo thing, little 2021, should be on the other side. On the hostile front. The front of the card, not sure why. So many of them have been backwards. But just for space, I'm going to go ahead and clear these off the mat. Niv mats looking extra excited. And I will set, actually I'll set the MH2 kit off to the side, because we will need all the room available for these set boosters. Do like separating everything out by rarity, foil, non-foil, the different showcase piles, so... it does take up way too much space on screen just because I want, like I said, everything to have its own unique pile. Now, even the actually physical boxes need to be a little bit scrunched off screen. But anyways, here we go. Pack 1 for Will of our set booster packs. That's cool. Dryad's Revival. I'm like, oh, look, it's Ren. Interesting. I wonder if that's a story card. Must admit, I haven't paid too close attention to the art cards. I feel like we have opened up a good amount of set boosters here for Midnight Huns, but I just feel like I haven't paid too much attention to them, unfortunately. We do have Sigarda's Splendor for our first rare, and Falcon Abomination foil. That is pretty gnarly looking, I must admit. That is an abomination, I agree. Zombie Bird. The foulest of foul. I like it. Foul as an FOWL for birds. We have Candlegrove Witch. Tavern Ruffian Showcase. Kessig Naturalist Showcase and Liessa Forgotten Archangel. Gavany Downguard foil. Forest. Followed by, not the same forest, I don't believe. No, doesn't look like that one. Liar, Disciple of the Drowned, Showcase Mythic. Our first Mythic of the box. And Renin 7. This was a nice pack. Foil, Kessig Naturalist, and Goblin Lore from the list. Alrighty, very fruitful pack there. Renin 7, Showcase Mythic Liar, card from the list, and a foil showcase. Do have foil Mountain. Nice basic foil. Harvesttide Infiltrator. Curse of Surveillance and Famished Foragers foil. Renin 7 art card. Candlegrove Witch Showcase. Malevolent Hermit and Shipwreck Shifters. Or Sifters, excuse me. It makes more sense, digging through the wreckage. Deserted Beach art card. Ooh, that looks really nice. I've seen the borderless arts rather than the non-border, the non-fancy arts, more so than... So that's nice to see. I just got all my words jumbled. Pithing Needle and Eaten Alive foil. I've been fighting off a headache for quite some time now, unfortunately. So I feel like my brain's a bit rattled. I did take some Tylenol for it, but it still hasn't kicked in yet, so hopefully that subsides pretty soon. I feel like my commentary hasn't been so on point today. I'm blaming it on that. Could just be an off day, you know, sometimes I have those. I acknowledge that very, very truthfully. Some days, just not good at my job. Still trying my best, though. But anyways, like I said, been fighting off this headache, so hopefully that subsides shortly. Bird Admirer, Tavern Ruffian, Catilda, Dawnheart Prime, and Bird Admirer Foil Showcase. Orzhova, the Church of Deals, from the Guild Pact. Tovolar, Art Card. Giza, Showcase Rare. Adeline, Resplendent Cathar. And Candlegrove Witch Foil. Scarda Splendor, Art Card. Storm the Festival and Flip the Switch Foil. Visions of Glory, Commander card. Moonveil Regents, our second regular mythic of the box, and Ancient Craving off the list. Alright, so I'm going to grab this pack here. It looks like I mean, it was about 50-50, whether it was in the middle or the right side, so I just went ahead and took it anyways. Maybe last pack of the right side of the box, maybe last pack of the middle row that we haven't even gotten to yet. We do have Basic Swamp. Village Watch, Candlegrove Witch, Wake to Slaughter, and Morkrut's Behemoth Foil. Alright, proceeding to the middle row of the box. Box number 1, that is. We do have a Foil Forest. Second foil basic here of our first set booster. Dawnheart Rejuvenator, Tireless Hauler, Angel Fire Ignition, and Pax Betrayal Foil. That is a Story Spotlight card. Catilda, Art card. Harvesttide Infiltrator, Outland Liberator, Smoldering Egg, and Dawnheart Warden's Foil. Dawnheart Warden regular art card. Baneblade Scoundrel, Sungold Sentinel, Clarion Cathar's Foil, and Reality Shift from Commander 19 off the list. Alright, this pack wants to be a little bit difficult. There we go. We got there eventually. Ooh, we do have a Foil Island. I feel like the foils coming out of the set boosters are extra bright, especially with that border foiling. I like them, though. Beautiful cards. Especially, like I said, the ones coming out of the set boosters. Visions of Dominance. Another one of those Commander inserts. Curse of Shaken Faith rare, and Dawnheart Rejuvenator foil. Alright, so just the 3 mythics so far. The Liar Showcase, Moonveil Regents, and Renin 7. About halfway through the box. Hopefully we see at least 3 more. Tavern Ruffian, Bird Admirer, Galvanic Iteration, and Obsessive Astronomer foil. Just tidying up a bit. The piles are getting a little bit mixed, especially the commons and uncommons are starting to feed into one another. So I just wanted to tidy up a bit. All right, let's continue. Teferi, art card. Dawnheart Mentor Showcase. Brutal Cathar and Haunted Ridge Borderless Foil. Nice. That is our first foil rare of the box. Of course, Borderless Haunted Ridge. Faithful Mending art card. Candlegrove Witch. Patrician Geist and Soul Guide Griff. Foil. Shady Traveler, ×2, interesting. Haunted Ridge and Scab Wrangler, foil. Yeah, so it looks like all the bottom rows were just shifted over a little bit. Alright, so I think actually that last pack of the rightmost stack was actually the last pack of the middle row. That is the last pack of the left row. You have Locked in the Cemetery. Got his head stuck in the gate. Would not recommend. Hasn't happened to me, but I would still not recommend it. Avacyn's Memorial Commander card. Sunstreak Phoenix is our next mythic of the box, and Hound Tamer foil. Arlen Showcase art card. Spellrune Painter, Bird Admirer. Ludovic Necrogenius and Gavany Silversmith. Toils of Night and Day, off the list. Do have a foil Plains. I think all we are missing is a foil Swamp, and we'll have all 5 basics. Dawnheart Rejuvenator Showcase. Curse of Silence and Tapping at the Window. I wonder if we're going to have any fancy Halloween specials this year. Remember last year, Bossman let me put a case of Ultimate Masters on the website to open on up. I wonder if we're going to have anything fancy this year. Tireless Hauler, Harvesttide Infiltrator. Jadar, Ghoulcaller of Nephalia, and Mysterious Tome foil. There was a set from, let's say, like the past 4 years or so. What would you most want to see me have available here for Halloween? Like, would you want, like, Double Masters, more Ultimate Masters, Time Spiral Remastered, VIP Edition Double Masters? I don't know. What would you guys like to see? I know Michael asks every now and then if the guilds or the Ravnica Allegiance will be for sale. Like I said, from maybe about like the past 4 years or so, I think we have maybe a good amount of stuff from the past couple years. Just kind of tucked away somewhere. Let me know what you guys would most like to see in the comments. I'll see if I can get Bossman to do another Halloween special this year. You have Curse of Obsession, Commander card. Can't Stay Away. And Baneblade Scoundrel foil, Obsessive Stitcher from M21. Fangblade Brigand. Tireless Hauler. Vanquish the Horde, nice rare. Blade Stitch Scab foil. Alright, almost finished with this first set booster. I think we only have 4 mythics. 3 regular and 1 showcase. Do have an art signature card here. Old Stick Fingers by Jaehan Chu. Of course, that is the gold foil printing there. We'll go ahead and get that sleeved up after we finish with this pack. Harvesttide Infiltrator, Tavern Ruffian. Augur of Autumn, Secrets of the Key. And Staff of Domination from 5th Dawn. I believe that's not bad. Definitely better than that Obsessive Stitcher uncommon from M21. At least you'd think. At least you'd think. Alright, last 4 or so packs here of our first set booster. Denick Pious Apprentice. Art card. Visions of Duplicity Commander. Hollowed Respite and Immolation foil. Candlegrove Witch, art card. Poppet Stitcher Mythic, and Pithing Needle foil rare. It's our first regular foil rare of the box. Our other one so far being that Haunted Ridge Borderless foil. Really nice pack there, though. Ooh, we do have Foil Island, our second of the box. Like I said, I think we needed a Foil Swamp to have the full set of 5 basics, but another island's never bad. Fateful Absence and Snarling Wolf foil. Alright, last pack here of our first set booster for Will. Island art card. And let's see, can we get another mythic? Do have something looking like off the list, or a foil coming up though. Consuming Blob mythic, Homestead Courage, and Strength of Night, a foil and a card from the list. Why not both? Alright, so not going to be doing a recap just quite yet, but I did want to check how many mythics we had. Did have 5 regular mythics and 1 showcase mythic. No foil mythics, and that Avacyn's Memorial Commander card, which I don't really think should count towards our total, but just mentioning it because it is, of course, technically a mythic. Alright, let's go ahead and get on into set booster box number 2 here. So 5 regular, 1 showcase. Good to keep count of, just that way you can figure out how many we had per box. Alright. Come on, Tiny Knife, I need some more assistance. Alright, so 1 more set booster and that MH2 kit to go here for Will. Pack number 1, box 2. We have a foil Plains. Dawnheart Rejuvenator. Slaughter Specialist, Harvest Tide Infiltrator foil. Come on, pack. There we go. Whew. Another Avacyn's Memorial Commander card. Primal Adversary and Devious Cover-Up foil. Field of Ruin art card. Harvest Tide Infiltrator Showcase, Old Stick Fingers, and Eccentric Farmer. Spectral Adversary, Mythic. Village Watch, Candlegrove Witch, Light Up the Nights, an Overwhelmed Archivist, also an Alchemist, but that is, of course, not the correct card title. Primal Adversary, with the stamped signature there. That was actually our first mythic of the box as well. Go ahead and get that art card sleeved on up at the end of this pack. Shady Traveler, Tireless Hauler, another Tireless Hauler, Suspicious Stowaway, and Burn the Accused. I don't know if that's necessarily the right thing to do, especially if they're just accused. Oh, you'd burn them, but I guess reminds me of these Salem Witch Trials. Sareth art card. Dawnheart Rejuvenator. Briarbridge Tracker and Geist Wave foil. Tovolar art card. Tavern Ruffian, ×2. Ghoul Caller's Harvest and Morbid Opportunist, foil. Mountain Art card. Candlegrove Witch, Baneblade Scoundrel, Gisa, rare, Outland Liberator, and Tireless Tracker off the list. Nice rare find. Liar Art card, and another foil island. Curse of Obsession Commander, Shady Traveler, Sereth, and Grafted Identity foil rare. First foil rare here of this box. Last pack on the right stack. Unblinking Ooze, or Unblinking Observer. Spellrune Painter, Fangblade Brigand, Siphon Insight, Silverbolt, and Release the Dogs from Jumpstart. Off the list. Duel for Dominance art card. Shady Traveler, Village Watch, Falconwrath Pitfighter, and Field of Ruin foil. Visions of Duplicity Commander, Enduring Angel Mythic, and Plummet foil. Arlen, that is the Moon's Fury Arlen, back side of Arlen's Planeswalker. Harvestide Infiltrator, Dawnhart Mentor, and another Harvestide Infiltrator, Meathook Massacre, very nice find for Will. Very nice, very nice. And Abandon the Post. Box 1 with the Wrenn and 7, box 2 with the Meathook. Forest, for basic of this pack. Candlegrove Witch, Unnatural Growth, and Can't Stay Away foil rare number 2 of the box. Tavern Ruffian, and Irregular Art Tavern Ruffian. Tovolar, Dire Overlord, and No Way Out foil. Can't Stay Away art card. Slowgurk, the Overslime, and Timberland Guide foil. Eloise, Nephalia Sleuth, another Commander Mythic, Kessig Naturalist, Mask of Grizzlebrand, and Crossroads Candle Guide foil. That actually has really cool art on it with all the pumpkins and the candles. I like it. Alright, a little over halfway through this second set booster. We do have that Meathook here for Will. Visions of Ruin, Commander card. Sludge Monster, Hungry for More foil, and Gutter Snipe. Kindlelit Cavalry, Arts card. Bird Admirer, Harvestide Infiltrator. Smoldering Egg, and Fangblade Brigand foil, followed by Great Teacher's Decree from Iconic Masters. Wish we had Iconic Masters. I know that's one Masters set that we do not have more of anywhere at all, unfortunately. Shipwreck Marsh, art card. Dawnheart Wardens, Bird Admirer, Dire Strain Rampage, and Reckless Stormseeker foil. Alright, into this last stack here of Midnight Hunt for Will. And of course, we have our recap and finishing things off with that pre-release kit of MH2. Last kit I opened up of Modern Horizons 2 was ridiculous. Was absolutely ridiculous. So hopefully we can have some repeat magic like that here for Will. Pursuit of Knowledge off the list. I also had an Overgrown Farmland in this pack. Couple showcase cards, Sigarda's Splendor, and another Immolation foil. I know we saw one of those earlier. The name stuck out to me, that's how I remember. Denick, Pious Apprentice. Rockfall Vale, Borderless. Liasa, Forgotten Archangel, Sungold Barrage, and Light Up the Stage. Light Up the Stage does sound like it actually could be a card here from Midnight Hunt. That is, of course, from Ravnica Allegiance. Another Wrenn and 7. This has been a really nice box, of course, with that Meat Hook Massacre and a second Wrenn and 7 for Will. We had such a hard time finding Wrenn and 7s when this product first came out. Looks like they're all hiding in these two set boosters. We went so long without finding a single pack pulled, not collector booster borderless pull of Wrenn and 7. It was ridiculous. Curse of Surveillance, Tavern Ruffian, and Aura Shards. It's a nice uncommon from Invasion. Aura Shards. Foil Mountain. Candlegrove Witch. Curse of Leeches and Duel for Dominance foil. Patrician Geist, art card. Shady Traveler, Dawnheart Rejuvenator, Outland Liberator, Pithing Needle, and a foil Evolving Wilds. Alright, last 3 packs of this box for Will. Like I said, we'll do a recap of the set boosters. We have a second art card here, Storm the Festival, with that Yigit Kuroglu signature, stamped of course. Second signed art card here in box 2. Box 2, like I said, has yielded a lot of really cool stuff. We'll go ahead and get that sleeve done up after we finish with this pack. Catilda and Falconwrath Perforator. Dawnheart Rejuvenator, art card. Tavern Ruffian. Adeline Resplendent Cathar, and Eaten Alive foil. And last pack here of these set boosters of Midnight Hunt. Let's see, are we going to be finding another Mythic? Are we going to be finding another foil rare? We have Arlen the Pax Hope, art card. Tovolar's Huntmaster, foil rare, or showcase rare, excuse me. Adeline Resplendent Cathar, showcase rare of the other variety. And Hostile Hostel, Morning Patrol, and Gitu Chronicler from Dominaria. Alright, so we had a lot going on there in that last pack. The Tovolar's Huntmaster and Tovolar's Pack Leader, showcase rare. The Adeline Resplendent Cathar, showcase rare. And that Hostile Hostel Mythic. Let me go ahead and tidy up these piles, and then we'll get on into our recap. Out of 2 set booster boxes, we did get 3 of those stamped signed art cards, 1 borderless foil, 1 non-foil borderless card, 3 showcase rares, 1 showcase mythic, 3 commander mythics, 2 Ren and 7s, and a Meat Hook Massacre. That's a lot of cool stuff out of just 2 set booster boxes. So like I said, working on tidying up these piles, and we'll get into our recap. I guess I should have been stacking these on up behind me, because we of course need to clear space for that MH2 kit. But let's start off with the art cards. We did have Old Stick Fingers, Primal Adversary, and we just found this one here. This is Storm the Festival. Nice little pile of showcase foils. Go over our cards from the list. We'll pan through them. Aura Shards. And Tireless Tracker. Strength of Knights. From Apocalypse. I don't think I've seen that one before. Staff of Domination. Some cards I haven't seen there from the list, although the list keeps getting bigger and bigger, so I suppose that will just keep happening. Then our different curses and visions from Commander, only Commander playable, not legal in Standard, just the Commander. And we also had 3 mythics from those Commander cards, Avacyn's Memorial ×2, and an Eloise Nephalia Sleuth. For our showcase rares, we did have Gisa and Adeline of that black and white style, Tolar's Huntmaster of the Festival style, and also had a borderless Rockfall Veil, and foil borderless Haunted Ridge, 3 other foil rares, Pithing Needle, Grafted Identity, and Can't Stay Away. 1 showcase mythic, Liar, Disciple of the Drowned. Then for our other mythics, we did have 5 in the first box and 5 in the second. Did have Hostile, 1, 2, Ren and 7s, Meat Hook Massacre, Enduring Angel, Primal Adversary, Consuming Blob, Poppet Stitcher, Sunstreak Phoenix, and Moonveil Regent. Then, last but not least here for these set boosters, we'll go ahead and pan through our regular rares. Did have some of the lands in here. Did see, I believe, yeah, there's Tovolar Dire Overlord. Now we saw a Memory Deluge out of the pre-release kit. Not sure if we actually saw one here in these boxes. Augur of Autumn, Vanquish the Horde. Couple Pithing Needles. Whoop, runaway stack there. But no Memory Deluge here out of 2 set booster boxes. So, one thing I have been noticing, I noticed there are a ton, especially opening up the collector boosters, but it took a while for us to see every single mythic. There are a ton of mythics in this set. 277 card set. It seems like there are a ton of rares as well. So I have to check whether it's just maybe the collation isn't as like random, because I feel like we see duplicates a lot, and some rares are harder than others, but it just could be that the set is so large, although 277 doesn't seem like much bigger than normal, so we'll have to refresh my memory on that, just because, like I said, it feels like there's some cards we just don't see as often. Could be a little harder to find, could just be the set is huge. Like I said, I know there is a ton of mythics, Not sure if there's like an asinine amount of rares though. And I left the sleeved stamped cards. Leave those there. And we are going to get into that Modern Horizons 2 pre-release kit. So let's see if I can have some insane luck here for Will. Last kit I opened, I believe, was for Epicenter Gaming. Found a couple mythics. We found Cabal Coffers, we found a couple fetch lands. It was an insane kit. The only like missing top tier piece was Ragavan. So let's see if we can find a Ragavan and some really nice cards here for Will. Do have Unmarked Grave for our stamped promo. Like I said, there is no code in here because Modern is not supported on Arena, and there's like no code card function for MTGO. So unfortunate, don't have that with your kit like we are used to. But still very excited that MH2 actually had kits. Modern Horizons 1, there was the Astral Drift event promo for the pre-release, and that was it. Like there were no kits, no stamped promos, so aside from that Astral Drift. Do have Timeless Dragon for our first rare. And a Clue token. Soul Talisman. And a Thopter token. Come on, give us the monkey. You have Galvanic Relay, Retro Border, Aethersworn Sphinx, Sketch Variant, Titania, Protector of Argoth Mythic, and General Ferrous Rokirik, Rare. Blacksmith Skill, Retro Border. Priest of Fellrights. Alright, second to last pack of Modern Horizons 2. World Weary Sketch Showcase. Ornithopter of Paradise, Retro. We have some foil coming up. That might be a foil of the Greenland. Ooh, we do have Dakon, Shadow Slayer, Mythic, and Yavimaya. I was thinking Yavimaya, and I was like, is that right? It is. Yavimaya, Cradle of Growth. So foil rare, and a Squirrel token. So Mythic and a foil rare in that pack. Dakon, and then the Yavimaya. And the last pack here of this kit for Will. Can we at least get one fetch, please? Nested Shambler. Would love to see something like a Scalding Tarn here at the back. Goblin and Narcomancer. Do have Scythus Harvest's Hand. So, unfortunately no fetches in this kit, but we did get 2 mythics and a foil rare, so at least we did find those. So let me go ahead and start off our recap with them. Did have the new to modern Titania, Protector of Argoth, and Dakon, Shadow Slayer, new card in general. That one foil rare, definitely a nice foil rare to get. We did have Yavimaya, Cradle of Growth. And for our regular rares, did have Timeless Dragon, Soul Talisman, General Ferrous Rokirik, Priest of Fellrights, and Scythus Harvest Hands. And of course, our promo of this kit, once again, was that stamped unmarked grave. And with that, that finishes off not just one, but all 4 here of these openings for Will. Thank you so much, Will, for letting me open more magic for you here on the channel. Really hope you enjoyed the opening and love these new additions to your collection. Did find some pretty cool stuff in, of course, the kits and those 2 set booster boxes. Set booster box number 2, I think, was our best box here of the 4 with the Meat Hook and the Renin 7 in the same box. But like I said, we did find some cool stuff in every one. Yavimaya foil. Really do like that card, especially the foils. And then, of course, did have a Memory Delusion here. That card seems to be on the up and up. And then, like I said, some really nice mythic pulls in those 2 set booster boxes. But with that, that does it for our openings here this evening. I'll be back tomorrow, although a bit later in the evening, as I do actually have a hair appointment. So, not sure what I'm going to do. Of course, I know I've been complaining about my hair recently. And then, of course, my hair's like, oh, you're cutting me a little bit tomorrow. I'm going to look nice today. And it's like, all right. We'll see. We'll see what I do with it. Not entirely sure. I have less than 24 hours to figure it out, but I'm sure I'll come up with something. So we'll be later in the afternoon tomorrow, so the website update and everything will be towards the evening rather than midday like it usually is. But yeah, some really fun openings here. Did, of course, have that Women of Star Trek box, the 2 Yu-Gi-Oh! Tins for Mark, and then all 4 of these. I know I'm just slapping the 2 kits around, but all 4 of these magic openings here for Will. So a very fruitful day here. Hope you guys enjoyed all these videos. But again, thank you so much, Will, for letting me open these on up for you. Really hope you enjoyed it and loved all of these new additions to your collection. All of you out there watching, even though, of course, this video was for Will, I wanted you all to enjoy it too. So if you did, don't forget to go ahead and hit that like button. Comments from me, drop those down below. Which was your favorite of the 4 openings? And do you have any suggestions for what you'd like to see out of somewhat recent products for perhaps a Halloween sales special here on the site? Suggestions, comments, anything like that, leave it down below. And if you're not yet part of the Titan Cards family, I'd love to have you join us. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Now, I know last one of the day, but I gotta do it every time. Do have to give a big shout out to all of our channel members before I wrap off this video. But yes, thank you so much to all of our channel members. Really appreciate the above and beyond support from each and every one of you. But we do have 12 Black Label fans: Andon, Bounty Hunter Breaks, Chris Rivers, Devon, Epicenter Gaming, Fails Tales, Kira Soltari, Mark Mardini, MT, Sean F, Stephen Olivo, and Stephen Bly. We also have 9 Gem Mint fans: Alberto M, Dragonfire, Dusty Archuleta, J.H. Geek, Michael C, Michael Bigelow, Ryan Michaels, Scorecard Collectibles, and Sinvicta. But thank you so much again to all of our channel members. Really do appreciate your guys' support, and all members do have their names shown on screen at the end of every video. But with that, that'll do it for me here tonight. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Take care, stay safe, and hope to catch you in the next video. Bye!